Okay, hello everybody. Okay, hello everybody. And in this video or in this live stream, we will be reviewing some more video editors. So hopefully I've selected the correct stream. The OBS was supposed to start automatically, but it didn't for some reason, so I'm not too sure why it didn't. So as usual, we are just going to prepare ourselves so that can give you time to start the live stream or start tuning in. So we did do a live stream yesterday and that went very well. Very good, because I did plan to do another one a few days ago, but that didn't really go too well. But at least yesterday's went fairly well. Okay, then. So as I said, hopefully I've picked the correct live stream. So today what we are going to review is we're going to review Movavi clips, and we are going to review, excuse me, ObiCut, and then we're going to review PixArt photo editor. So unlike the other two video editors, I have not had rather a look at Movavi clips for testing, and that is because I have used Movavi clips before. And I have found it a very good video editor in my experience. And I did edit quite a few videos with it, so I guess for I will show you around it. Now, unfortunately, there are some setbacks with this Movavi video editor, and one of which is that you can only edit one video at a time, which is sad, really, because you would have thought that you would be able to edit two, no, not one video at a time, one project at a time. Sorry about that. So you can edit multiple videos, but editing more than one project at a time is sort of near on impossible, really, because this editor won't enable you to do it. So this is the thing that you've got to navigate when you first start off with Movavi Editor, is this screen. So you need to press all sorts of buttons to make this screen disappear. And that's one annoying thing about this editor. So give me, I did forget all about this testing the editor, so sorry about this. I probably should have opened it beforehand. So everywhere's got Movavi Clips Premium. So what we might do is we might relaunch it. Hopefully you can't hear the voiceover too loudly as well. So if need be, we're just going to talk about the Movavi clips as opposed to doing a review of it, but hoping we won't have to resort to that. Now, I ought to say that it has been a few years, no, not a few years, a couple of months since I've used Movavi Editor. So while I'm trying to find this button, I'm just going to talk about the editor for the time being. As I said, you can only edit one project at a time, and many video editors will enable you to edit quite a few pro uh, projects at a time as well. So the fact that this can only edit one project at a time is very unusual. In my experience, the Movavi video editor can be quite slow as well, and it can crash on you. So it is temperamental in that regard. Okay, so I think we've gotten somewhere now. Okay, so 123.34, so yeah, that's a very long video clip. 2740. I keep forgetting that with these video editors in a portrait mode, I will have a look at one editor in a minute that will be landscape mode. Maybe I'm going to have to click on the big one. I know I did have some smaller clips on my device. So it's got start editing too. Okay. So it's got a cancel there, so I think it's just preparing the clips. A widescreen video. One. So we've got text. And one thing I didn't really realize and sort of remember is that these icons are sort of, they are above and they're not at the very bottom of the screen. Most video editors will have things at the bottom of the screen like the voiceover and the text. So we've got where I was, we had your clips there, and so I think that is where you can access each clip individually, which is really good and is very impressive really because a lot of video editors don't have that. However, I'm not too sure how to access that other clip. Um, so yeah, I'm probably not going to mess around with that too much. Okay, so I think this is me talking to somebody. Now the play button is unlabeled, and I was a bit surprised at that because it did say play when we had a look at the start screen, but obviously that is not the case, sadly. Another bad thing is that you can't add labels to those buttons. So yeah, again, that's pretty bad. Just trying to see if I can access that other clip, but I don't think I can. Oh, there is a labeled play button. Oh well. So the background is disabled, so I'm not too sure what that is for. Add music to the project. Okay, got it. So one of the things that I was struggling with the Movavi clips was the Move Here system when it had. I will show you in a minute. I suppose I better rewind it. Uh, yeah, so there we go. Found out how to add the music. Music. Okay. Well, that's as far as the volume will go on my tablet, so I think I must have it at a fairly low volume. So, yeah, we're going to add the music. So this audio move here, play undo is a little annoying really because it is just there all the time. I don't know how to rewind, although I think I am rewinding at the moment. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I did rewind, forward wind rather. Okay, so this is rewinded or rewound, however you want to pronounce it. Okay. So with this editor, I was having trouble with the move here and the different commands. Mm, Probably this. Um, oh, yeah, I might have to review this later date. Definitely. Yep. I think this add button, however, is something to do with it. No, I think we're gonna do is gonna leave that there. Okay, so what we're gonna have a look at now is we're gonna have a look at Obi Cut. Okay then, so it says tap create the start. Now I do remember this app having loads of adverts to it, so we will have to negotiate that. So the videos are not numbered when you are adding them with this editor. I think that was the case with the Movavi. I think the videos were numbered. Port 2, okay. Well, I had more videos than that, but what is that? To conclude the Movavi video editor, sorry, I did forget to conclude the Movavi one. The Movavi video editor, I think, is a very good editor. I do think that it is probably one of the best editors that I've seen so far, and very good on Android, and it does have potential. And when I get this music situation sorted out, then I'll probably be able to do a review and possibly create a video out of it as well. Okay, then, so we got rough cut, clip, and you got overlay here, which is really good. And that is something that very few video editors offer. Got record and canvas, and it says remove the 5 minute limit. Now, sadly, with this editor, you don't get a volume option, which is really a shame. The volume will enable you to adjust the volume of the video. So some video editors do have that. We're going to click on music. I'm going to click on local. When we click on local, we don't get anything much. We don't get the plastic and ivory thing. And so many video editors do show that plastic and ivory thing. So it is very unusual that we don't see it. That plastic and ivory is actually on my device, so I'm not too sure why it's not popping up with that. So the music is over there on the right hand side. One thing I did say is that this editor is unusual when the fact it is in the landscape mode. So not many editors are in landscape. It's good too.